NBA Today is presented by Haagen-Dazs. Don't rush indulgence. Take your sweet time. That's DAS.
Not a savior in any way, shape, or form. I just want to be able to contribute to the team.
As I continue to grow older, as I continue to be who I am, and I'm not really worried about what people will say.
Brunson the drive, bangs it home, 61 points. Jalen Brunson, born to play basketball. For the first time in 27 years, the New York Knicks are going to the NBA Finals. Madison Square Garden.
This place means a lot to me. We're still writing a story.
I think it's fair to say that Jalen Brunson has been one of the most impactful free agency signings we've ever seen since leaving the Mavs to sign that 4-year, $104 million deal with New York during the 2022 offseason. By the way, that's the largest purse the Knicks have ever offered a new player. And the point guard, he's led the Knicks to the playoffs in all 4 seasons, but the team fell short, of course, in the East semis his first 2 years and then the East finals last season. Now, Brunson, he did sign an extension in 2024. He made headlines, remember, for taking $37 million less over the first 3 years of that deal, but those savings, it helped the Knicks afford Cap, OG, Mikal Bridges, and now the Knicks star has led the team to its first NBA Finals appearance since 1999. They are 4 wins away from their first championship since 1973. And Jalen Brunson, some may say in the NBA he's a short king, right? He's the 5th player, 6'2" or shorter,
King of New York,
over the last 40 years to lead his team in scoring entering the finals. The others, Steph, Tony Parker, Allen Iverson, Isaiah Thomas. Pretty good, right? So 2 years ago, on this very show, Becky Hammon had some thoughts that are making the rounds again. Let's take a listen together. Previously on NBA Today.
But at the end of the day, they don't have a dude. You got to have a dude. You got to have a 1A dude. And they're missing that at the end of the day if we're just getting down to brass taxes. If your best player is small, you're not winning. John Stockton, Allen Iverson, Steve Nash, you could go down the list.
I speak from experience, and I never, Allen Iverson got MVP, and he lost in the finals, and I think the 2 best teams are probably in the West. But I'm up for being proven wrong. I said what I said. He proves me wrong. He proves me wrong.
Becky said, I said what I said.
Stand 10 toes down,
she
Becky.
said, you know what? We're going to see. Maybe he is going to prove her wrong. However, I do think it's important to point out this team looks vastly different now. Yes. When she made those comments, it was still Julius Randle that was his running mate. Karl Anthony Towns some nights is the 1A for this team, even though Jalen Brunson is always the head of the team.
But can we also say that Becky Hammon is doing just fine? She's entitled to her opinion. She has won 3 championships in the WNBA. Came and became the highest paid WNBA coach. If you don't agree with her, that's fine. But she's doing all right.
Look, only time will tell. And we thought about maybe making this a debate, a discussion, the way that some shows may here on ESPN. But we decided that rather than talk about it, we would be about it. We would show you exactly why Jalen Brunson has shown himself to be this 1A.
Yeah, I mean, those other guys have helped and stepped up. They're great. It's a very rounded team. But don't get it twisted. This guy he has the ball in his hands more than anybody. Why? Because he's so good with the ball in his hands. High IQ, low turnover assist ratio, most on-ball screens, most drives, first in floaters and isolation, 8th in isolations, because he's the only guy on this team that can do this. So when it comes down to it, when they need a basket, like in game 1, when they had down 22, he's going to get the mismatch. Mind you, he doesn't need a mismatch because he can do this against anybody that's playing him one-on-one. Right now, he gets Donovan Mitchell, lulls him to sleep a little bit, thinks he's going to go right, gets a crossover, gets to that left hand, sees that Mikal Bridges in that corner, knowing Max Strus is not going to help because Mikal Bridges is shooting a high clip right now, and that well-rounded team is helping him be a more efficient 1A. Gets that left hand, nice, easy drive, high off the glass. This is, again, in the guard now. Gets the switch, get the screens. This is what we go to. When we need a basket, who are we going to call? Big body Brunson.
Jalen Brunson.
He's ready to cook. Get James Harden on you. Get in front of him, first in floaters, get in the paint. This is what he does. He's the only guy on the team that can do this and will do this when they need a basket because he's 1A.
And the reason why he can be a 1A, a top dog on a championship team, the hottest team in basketball, the New York Knicks, is because it's not just when he has the ball in his hands, it's also the off ball.
Right.
Look at these numbers right here. He's doubling the amount of times he's screening. As a screener on off-ball screens, he's now figured out a different version of offense. You got to thank Karl-Anthony Towns a little bit for being a facilitator here. You see him with the ball. All right, he's going to slip the screen first. first and foremost, and then he's going to create some motion that makes his defender a little bit late. And this is how he gets so many good looks, finishes in the paint. Not just because he's big-body Brunson, it's because he's actually setting screens off of the ball. Here's a back screen to allow a backdoor cut. Cat, you see him doing his thing, playing quarterback. A little hee-hee. Love that here. He's made 29 two-point jumpers, and that is third in the NBA in the postseason because of his actions, not just with the ball, but without the ball. Lastly, there are going to be so many different nicknames. We got Big Body Brunson. We got the Brunson Burner. We got Captain Clutch. He's the former Clutch Player of the Year. Maybe, NBA champion. Could be coming soon.
And certainly when you talk to Knicks fans, when you talk to other Knicks players even that have had some incredible runs with New York, there is a sense that if he is the guy that leads this team to an NBA championship, many are ready to call him the greatest New York Knick of all time. But we're not there yet. They're still 4 wins away. But we thought, New York Knicks fans, just because you got a week off, we're not going to stop talking about you, showing you some highlights of the season. We got a top of the top. These are the best moments of the New York Knicks season. And we have to start right there with that nickname, the Brunson Burner.
Brunson Burner, tween, cross. He's just playing with you again. Man.
A lot of two-stepping going on right
there. Slide to the left. Crisscross.
And then we head to Vegas here. Dropped Anthony Black.
He's like, ref, what you doing? Help me out.
Help me out. No one was there.
You got to make the shot when you drop someone like that, right?
100%.
Knicks down 2 to the Pacers. Seconds remaining. Brunson.
Jalen Brunson.
Rains the game winner. They remember. They know what Indiana did last season.
Clutch.
That's why they're playing so well right now.
And I love them all borrowing Mikhail's celebration there. And then how about top crowd pleasers? OG.
Okay, Ogugwa. Oh, upstairs.
Ogugwa.
Just there on Micah Porter.
Yes, sir.
And then Cat double teamed.
Oh, yeah.
Everything.
How did he find?
He always liked to put that extra sauce on it.
Nice little whip pass. Ooh, I didn't know you had that in his bag.
Does he?
All of that.
Okay, Cat.
Stuffs it down.
Go upstairs one time.
I love it.
Yell at the camera.
Show them. Show them.
Lastly, we got some top playoff moments here, and there's been a lot of them. Mitchell Robinson over Joel Embiid, and this was the perfect poster, too.
It was.
The photos from this were nasty. And then,
man, the athleticism. He's had a couple.
Yeah.
Timmy Chalamet loved that one.
Timmy.
Body to body.
Speaking of fans, the city of New York went nuts after Jalen Brunson drained this triple. This was game 1 of the Eastern Finals.
Man, that was just cruel. What he was doing was cruel.
This was the last time that series was.
All timeout.
It was a series?
Yeah. All right, let's head back west here on NBA Today because San Antonio's season hangs in the balance. Danny Green, you're going to tell us how Victor Wembanyama must respond in Game 6. And big changes coming to the NBA draft lottery format. So we're going to discuss what the pros and cons are and how it will affect the entire landscape of the league here. And while New York awaits the winner of the Western Conference, which team do you guys think the New York Knicks are hoping?
I don't think it doesn't matter, honestly.
Hoping. I did have one conversation with a player from New York that I'm going to share on the other side.
Let's go.
What he's thinking might behoove them more.